This is the StarShip, and I'm here at Phoenix Comicon. That's right, it is the Southwest premier pop culture event. So many cool people have come out from all around the country. I'm here with GeekPlanetOnline.com, covering it all. Everybody's having a great time. We're going to interview crazy heroes and villains, some aliens that will blow your mind, and we're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into now. Straight from GeekPlanetOnline.com, right to you. All the action starts right now. Excuse me, Loki. I got a few questions to ask. I'm here at the convention just talking to all my favorite heroes and villains, aliens, demigods, etc. And it's great to see you here. You look absolutely amazing. But
As always.
I gotta know, how are you feeling, man? You recovered a little bit?
No, I'm kind of sore still.
It seems like you would be.
Seeing the chiropractor every week. It was in traction for 2 months.
Wow, I'm not surprised about that. So what's your next evil plot?
Same plot as it always is. Take over the world.
Supposed to be looking for inmates right now.
Looking for inmates for Arkham. You know, I've been told I seem like I come off to be a little bit insane. Don't put me away, please. Now, see, now she wants to. Great. This is what happens. I have one conversation with somebody, then I end up in an insane asylum. But, you know, I've met a lot of great friends on the inside, you know what I'm saying?
I came out to check all the users and to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. Keep playing video games.
Keep playing the games, exactly.
I'm fighting for a cause, and that cause is to keep everybody safe in gaming.
So I see you have a rose here. Did you get that from Sub-Zero or a Scorpion or something like that?
I think it was Phantom of the Opera who actually gave it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool. Are you guys going to the Geek Prom tonight?
I will be going to the Geek Prom.
But you're going stat. You're going solo though.
Oh yeah, I'm going solo.
You gotta keep your options
Solo.
open. And if anyone comes out of hand, you just take this bad boy out and you just give him a 1-2, right?
Definitely.
Excellent. You look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about the inspiration for the addition to your outfit here?
Yeah, actually, my buddy on table 320, Alan Amos, Anarchy Design, he actually designed us. Been working on it since Devastation 7 months ago. He saw one of my other friends' concept design on this, had to make it.
Well, I'm sure no one's gonna mess with you though. You look absolutely
They
vicious.
stand on my way when I walk by.
Exactly. And the horns, man, they're so cool. I love it. I've never really gotten to see you before because you usually disappear. You have something against me every time. I'll see you there, I walk up, and then you're gone.
That's true. I'm a little shy.
Anything you're looking forward to at the con? You hanging out with William Shatner later?
I'm hanging out with my partners over
Look
here.
at you guys. You guys look amazing. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
You have probably the best henchmen I think I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Well, sir, I like coming out and seeing all the people who support the planet doing their part. Always remember to pick up your trash and recycle those plastics.
Excellent. And plant trees.
And plant trees,
Yes, it is.
or I'll turn you into a tree.
I just got to make sure all my fans are happy.
What was the best part about punching Hitler in the face over and over again when he used to do USO tours?
Satisfaction.
My name's Kip Cupwhistle, and I'm just really excited to be here. There's a lot of very sexy ladies, if you know what I mean.
I have seen a lot of very sexy ladies.
Oh, there's a lot of scary ladies here, too. I try to stay away from them.
You know, some scary and hot at the same time.
Yeah, they're so scary, they make me do a lot of things.
Dude, you are the craziest, shiniest person
Thank you, I really appreciate
I have
that.
ever seen.
I'm not saying I've ever done anything wrong, but if there was a situation where you had to shoot an arrow at me, would I be shiny enough and reflective enough to distract you to make you miss?
Possibly, but instead of missing, it would just blow up. Because I would take that into account.
You would aim directly for the silver crotch and just...
The knee.
The knee? Okay,
Yeah.
well, at least you would do that. That's nice, you know?
The knee.
I'm such a huge fan. What brings you guys out to Phoenix today?
Just see the comics, see all the cool people here, man.
All the cool people, some snoochie boochies?
You know it, all day.
Excellent, man, excellent. So, any women you're looking for? You meeting anybody nice? Any ladies?
All of them.
I am Knee Socks from Pantheon Stocking with Garter Belts, and her power is she usually has knee socks, and when she takes them off, they turn into 2 giant scythes.
You taking anybody out with them today?
Not yet. No one's messed with me yet.
I've been a fan of yours for a very, very long time. Skeletor causing you any problems?
Things have finally quieted down. I can finally take a vacation. The kids, I'm a little older now. My sister, she got married, finally found a great guy.
Quail Man?
Yeah, Quill Man.
Did you get kidnapped again?
Yes, and they decided rather than a castle this time, a comic book convention would be the perfect choice.
You gotta mix it up a little bit. It seems like, Mario's just rescuing you way too quickly now from now on.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a lot harder to battle through a crowd of nerds than it is to battle through all the little fireballs and falling bricks.
So true. It's R2-D2. I'm such a huge fan. Wow, it's great to see you out today. I just have to say, seeing you here, it just really brings back so many memories. I remember last time we hung out, we partied so crazy. I don't even remember the rest of the night. So great to see you. You look amazing. I've wanted to meet you for a long time, and I don't think I've ever had the pleasure.
My best favoriteest thing is I went yesterday up to the Red Cross and I donated some blood.
Oh, that's really great, actually. You know, there's a lot of really charitable events and things happening here.
I'm out hunting for Han Solo.
I hear you guys have a little bit of a history.
That's right.
Can we settle this right now? I was sitting behind in the other booth, and but don't hold it against me.
You know, my highlight so far this year has been I met Ed Asner. He's timeless.
Awesome.
Venom is here and he's kind of scaring me.
Venom scaring you a little bit?
A little bit. It's kind of creepy.
He's the craziest villain that you've seen so far? Has he tried to cause any mayhem?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to take him out a little bit later with the Ghostbusters.
Have you made out with any hot chicks lately, yes? You ever have any ladies that come up to you and say, your quiver makes me quiver?
Actually, no, but they do say you have a tip for every occasion. And I say yes.
You look absolutely fantastic. Such a good little dog.
I thought I felt kind of silly coming in here, but then I probably had about 10,000 photos taken. My favorite thing is a lot of people remember who the character is. I mean, I know with all the new cool special effects and everything, this was the original.
Still in the process of learning my spells because they're all backwards. Gets a little tricky at times, but I think I'm working my magic.
What's the coolest thing that's been going on at the convention for you guys?
Star Trek.
Did you guys meet William Shatner today?
No, we didn't, unfortunately, because we are very poor.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a steep price to meet William Shatner, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
What about any of the other, the TNG cast? Who would you want to meet out of all of them? Everybody was here, I think.
I would want to meet Brent Spiner.
Brent Spiner, one of my personal heroes. What about you, sir?
I liked all of them. I would have taken anybody.
What brings you all the way here from Metropolis to Phoenix Comic-Con?
The costumes, the comics, and the people and the fans.
Any cool celebrities you've been looking forward to meeting? Any guests or whatever?
Joseph Michael Linsner, who created Dawn. I was actually cosplaying Dawn yesterday, and I saw him, and I ran up to him as fast as I could with my hand out. I was like, I've been waiting since middle school to meet you.
Did he sign you? Did he sign your costume?
Actually, I get to have dinner with him tonight.
It was like a dream come true for you,
yes,
right?
Yes, I
wow.
never thought I'd
It's
get
like
to
the
meet
little middle schooler inside you is like
God.
freaking out right now.
I don't even know. I keep walking by his booth too. I'm like, there he is.
I saw Loki earlier. I'm about to go get it up to him.
Yeah, you know.
Knock him down.
Have you guys, leave him alone, man. He got just the crap beat out of him by the Hulk. You really gotta just,
Now we gotta keep serving it up.
It was embarrassing for him, I think, and you're just gonna not let him live it down.
No, never.
Kick a man when he's down, why don't you, right?
I'm not gonna kick him down. I'm gonna wait till he gets back up and kick him back down.
What brings you guys out to Phoenix today?
To see all the lovely princesses and faces and make everybody's day more enchanted and brighter.
I feel completely enchanted right now being around all of you. I've been a fan of every single one of you for as long as I can remember. How's it feel to be back on dry land?
It feels good. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while.
I love your codpiece. I need to get something that significant on my crotch. Well, it's quite shiny, but not as good as yours.
Seeing a fat Princess Leia and a slave costume.
Very
that
nice.
was interesting.
Now you got something to dream about, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A couple marriage proposals are a little interesting. I heard like Hugh Jackman or someone was supposed to be here, and I'm like, bring him my way.
If he proposed to you, what would you say? Say yes?
Hells yeah.
How's your brother doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, don't talk to him anymore. You guys are strange.
No, he cut my hair. Didn't.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm kind of mad at him right now.
Cut your hair while you were asleep?
Yeah, and then put shaving cream in my hand, took in my face with a...
What a jerk.
Oh, I know. And I'm supposed to be the god of mischief.
Yeah, really, and he's the one causing all the brotherly pranks.
Exactly.
A lot of people. A lot of hot new fashions.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Who's the sexiest that you've seen? Sexiest outfit, sexiest look?
Sexiest look. I saw a Silver Surfer shirtless.
Really?
Wasn't bad.
Do you mind if I stroke your beautiful coat? Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I need to take you home with me. You'd like that, huh? Oh, I'll see you soon, all right? Oh.
No, you won't.
I've just found what seems to be a doorway to an insane asylum where my friend is trapped inside, and I can't seem to be able to let him out. Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here, okay? Soon, we'll get you out. I can't unlock it. Yeah, this is kind of disturbing me. Just a little bit. I have to say, maybe eat some children instead of me. So they're a lot more tasty. I'm a little bit, I don't know, not tender enough. You got any problems from clown fetishists today?
Not yet, but we just got here. I have to go at it later with Hulk, but I don't know.
Well, you guys are both green.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really looking forward to meet Shane from The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
He's a Walking Dead fan. So.
Excellent. It's the Department of Zombie Defense.
We came out here to protect life, preserve the human race.
Excellent. That's a very, very noble cause. I'm not a human myself, but I have a lot of close acquaintances and some friends that are human.
Outstanding.
It's unfortunate how fragile humans can be.
Exactly.
Which is
exactly.
why we need the Department of Zombie Defense, right?
Absolutely. And we have a saying that if you got a heartbeat, we'll back you up.
I know you guys had a big zombie march last night. You guys take them all out?
It was pretty wild. We definitely preserved human life last night, but it was definitely a fight.
How many zombies did you personally kill? How many headshots?
We don't keep count on those kind of things, but it's classified.
I think this guy does 1 shot, 1 kill, right?
1 shot, 1 kill, but there is no bragging rights. We all win when they die.
So what brings a sexy zombie like yourself all the way out here to Phoenix Comicon today?
We met a wolf and a gargoyle riding the elevator.
How are you guys doing? What's the craziest thing that's happened at the convention so far?
Oh, good so far. The craziest thing was just last night, man.
Last night?
A little too much, yeah.
Party's crazy. Where'd you go, to the Time Lord party?
Yeah.
Jean Grey and you know.
She's dead now, dude.
Really?
She's dead. Yeah.
That's never stopped her before from going back.
It's never stopped me.
That's never stopped you either. What's your favorite motorcycle?
Harley.
I'm glad I'm wearing these sunglasses, or else I would be dead, pretty much, wouldn't I? Oh God, no! I don't want to even look right at them. Audience at home needs to be very careful not to stare directly into your eyes. What's been the most exciting part of the convention for you guys?
Showing up to the booth and having a crowd of people waiting for me, that was awesome. It was surreal at the same time.
What was it like hanging out with Brian? Great guy,
Awesome.
huh?
Yes, he's awesome.
You guys have done this instant cover this weekend.
Well, we teamed up with artist Mike DiBalfo. Yesterday at 1 o'clock, Mike drew the cover live so everybody could witness it in about an hour. Then we actually ran the original piece of art to FedEx, got a scan, sent it to the colorist in Colorado. He spent 6 hours coloring it, then he bounced it back to our art director who graphic designed it, and then flipped it over to the printer who's local, who is printing it as we speak. And we had pre-printed the interior of the book, so it was standing by. And actually, by tomorrow at 1 o'clock, it's going to be done.
It's insane.
It is insane.
The first time you guys have done this?
Well, I think it's the first time anyone in comics has done it.
Ever has done it.
From conception to finished comic book in 48 hours is ridiculous.
And so what inspired you to do this? I mean,
I have a taste for the ridiculous, ridiculous things. So I saw that it was possible, lined up the folks, got everybody's commitment, and when everybody said yes, we just said we did it. And we're doing it for love, not money. We're doing it because it's crazy. I mean, plus the edition is limited to only 88 copies, so
that's insane. So
it's insane.
It rewards people who show up and meet you guys in person and come and
wrap
the event,
their brain around the premise. Yeah.
Now, it seems like a huge challenge to get something like that done, but
it is. We pre-planned it a lot. Everybody was on an email chain, so we knew, and I picked players who deliver the goods. So everybody delivered their part without fail. No acts of God in nature so far have interrupted the process, and it is at the printer successfully. Awesome. Files are received, everything's groovy, and here's what's even crazier. So we promised tomorrow, which is Sunday at 1, but the truth is, they will be here today at close of show. So we really got this thing done in 30 hours.
30 hours?
Yeah.
That, I think, is a world record. This is
right
insane.
on. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the interview.
StarShip, awesome.
Definitely. Thank you so much for doing the instant
Hail
cover,
Satan.
man. I've just found the TARDIS. That's right. Here in Phoenix, the TARDIS. The Doctor must be around here somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, well, hello.
How you doing?
Doing very well. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, man. How are
Excellent. For Captain Jack, it's good to see you. Have you made out with anybody today?
I don't know. Let's check.
I was just about to make a phone call. I got to check in with some people. You don't mind?
Well, you know what they say. It is bigger on the inside.
That's what she said. Operator, can you connect me to the United Kingdom? I need to speak with Matt Dillon from GeekPlanetOnline. That's right. Can you connect me, please? I'll hold. Okay. It's going to be how long? 100 years? Oh, boy. I don't think I have that long to wait.
I'm part of the local Society for Creative Anachronism group that has a table here as well. But myself, I'm also part of the Team USA, the United States Armored Combat Team.
Really?
And we just came back from Poland competing in the World Championship of full contact armored fighting.
She was the story of a federal investigator who gets psychic impressions from what he eats. So he's got to go to crime scenes and eat dead bodies. That's, the quickie explanation.
It's such a great concept.
But sometimes when I describe it, it's like, yeah, this guy eats people and like his boss hates him and it sounds horrible. And then I have to say, but wait, it's funny. And you see the art and it's like, it's a happy book, even though all these terrible things happen. In the current arc, He was beat up so bad in the last arc, he's in the hospital. So it focuses on his twin sister, who's the opposite of him. She's got a bubbly personality where he's, an old grump, and she's Seabovoyant. And anything she bites, if it's alive, she can see the future. So she is literally the flip side of Tony. We're in development at Showtime. Circle of Confusion is producing it, and they are the producers of Walking Dead. And we've got a writer, we've got a pilot. It's really true to the book. I mean, some things, there are some changes, but they're all good. They're all for the better. And we read it, and it's like, wow, this is what you would be like if it's on TV. They know that the tone is kind of like, it's a comedy, but there's cannibalism, and it's like, it's a lot of things. There's elements of sci-fi. So they've really kind of moved slow, hopefully, to get it right. And what we've seen of it, they haven't fucked it up yet. The next thing we're doing, we have a cast member who's a bionic, homicidal luchador chicken named Pollo, and he's like our most popular supporting character. So we're doing a Chew Secret Agent Pollo one-shot.
This is the booth for the Arizona Steampunk Society. We do Victorian, Western, whatever kind of steampunk you can come up with, pretty much.
What do you got range-wise on this bad boy? Does it have a disintegration setting?
No, just shoot them as many times as possible.
Everything here is based on my book. This is my graphic novel here.
Okay.
Yeah, and it takes place in the 1930s, and it's about a group called the 19XX, and they're trying to prevent World War II from happening before it happens. I love setting in the 30s because I can pull stuff from World War II, I can pull stuff from the 20s, and it really gives it a unique vibe.
Hello.
Hello, and wow, you look amazing today.
Thank you too. I'm helping my friend Michael Sorensen with his booth, and also I had a fashion show, the Steampunk Fashion Show, and representing Astaroth, World of Warcraft, a Blood Elf.
We're the Halocene babies.
If you had to pick one person here to change you, who would it be? Out of maybe the guest Shatner?
I think Darth Elvis would be kind of cool.
Darth Elvis.
Because he can do it without his hands. He can just be like...
We're with the Adrian Empire. We're the Kingdom of Umbria.
We're here hanging out, and I actually sent four of my knights to our Imperial Banner War because that's all we needed to send.
Broken Pieces is out. It's about a couple who's given the opportunity to create this regenerative body, but the company they work for is basically evil, and the couple gets separated, the husband's left to die, and in the last-ditch effort, he transports his mind into the mind of this Frankensteinish beast. The first cover was by Adam Kubert of X-Men fame, and the second issue cover is by Joe Benitez, who did Lady Mechanica for us. So the third issue comes out in 3 weeks from now, in June. Yeah, it's going to be great.
I'm going to have a new book coming out at the end of the year, Zooniverse, that's going to be written, drawn, and colored by me. So I have to fit it in between all my other work. So, I'm doing Ravages with DC, and I'm also still working on Lady Mechanica with Joe.
Awesome. How you doing, Joe?
Actually, Phoenix is, I really like the people here. It's very friendly, and everybody seems so very enthusiastic.
The best part of the convention is always meeting our fans, getting to hang out with everybody, do a little sketching, do a little talking, some catching up.
We're the lawful representatives of the Empire, and everything is under control here.
It's part of the all Star Wars neighborhood. We have the Mando Mercs, 501st Legion. We have the Rebel Legion on the corner. Kind of a mix of good guys, bad guys, and everyone in between.
I've been out here taking pictures all day with crazy fans, and it's been a great experience. I loved every minute of it. For the Arizona chapter itself, we have 33 official members. We are the biggest in the world for our organization, and we are the most active. We do about an average about 40 events a year. That's almost one every weekend, so we're always busy.
Right now, the Mandos are doing a bounty hunt. So between 2 to 4 right now, we're having people arrested. You fill this out, say, oh, my friend's a Trekkie, go get them. So for $5,
put a description down.
Put a description. We send a team of guys out. They go grab them, throw them in the slammer. We taunt them, harass them.
Should I be a little bit paranoid that I get arrested and thrown in the slammer?
No, you might be. Somebody might have put a bounty on you.
I have been accused of some pretty heinous intergalactic crimes, such as hypochronoloitering. I'm innocent. I didn't do any of this, all right? It's the galactic corporate conglomerate and the Empire trying to pin these things on me. Don't I seem like a guy that wouldn't do anything wrong ever?
That's a tough question. I have to think about that. Maybe if, I had some credits to balance my wager.
Okay, maybe a little of that, okay. Well, next time I see you, hopefully you won't be arresting me. What'd you do to get arrested, Electra?
I blew up a hospital.
You blew up a hospital.
Proud of it.
Was it satisfying?
Long live Hydra.
So, where are you taking her?
Well, to prison. If not, we're going to shoot her.
Get her in there, all right? We don't want to cause any more trouble. Oh, no, she just ran off. Uh-oh, there she goes.
The funniest thing that has happened here yesterday, I was dressed as Darth Vader. You saw me.
Yes, that's right. Very
was
sexy Darth Vader.
So funny. People was like, oh my God. People of Darth Vader, like, yeah.
The Mandalorians are putting me in jail. I'm gonna have to, oh God, not again. Really, guys? All right, you know what? Next time, I'm gonna call my lawyer, all right? This is ridiculous. Don't shoot, I swear, I didn't really do it.
Oh, crazy thing is some girl let me touch her body involuntarily. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I'll tell you all about it.
You don't say. Really? Wow.
Oh, it was great.
You are just one funny guy. Let me shake your hand. We do a fist bump here. Boom.
Think Rainforest Cafe with tons of monsters and zombies. This is actually handmade by our owner's daughter and her husband.
Handmade?
Yeah.
Wow, that looks
she makes
amazing.
all these props, and a lot of we have tons more props if you actually come into Monsterland, located in downtown Mesa.
Some strange readings you're picking up here? That's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah,
is it supposed to beep like that? Just gotta say, your artwork, so sick, so cool, so disturbing.
Mostly I blame the writers.
Okay.
They're the sick bastards who came up with the concepts. But I've been a big horror fan since I was a kid. That's my favorite genre. I've been a fan of monster movies since I was really little. So doing horror, it just kind of comes naturally, and we do so many covers and variants and the types of books that we do that you really get to kind of dig deep and try and come up with some really unusual ideas.
And you were also did the Alan Moore book?
That recently won a Bram Stoker Award for Best Graphic Novel. Technically, Alan won the award because it's a Horror Writers Guild. But that was pretty much a career highlight. I mean, very few artists get to work with him, and I've gotten to work with him twice, which is really cool. And I got to work with him on pretty much the darkest horror project he's done. And, you know, he's known for having that side of his catalog of like really dark stuff, and Neonomicon really definitely goes to some places that a lot of people were uncomfortable with, but it tells a fantastic story. I'm currently working on an arc for Cross Badlands, which is our ongoing Cross the series that comes out bi-weekly. I'm doing issues 10 to 13 with David Lapham. We're telling the story of a traveling circus carnival that goes crossed. So we'll have the whole freak show, and
I gotta get that.
It'll be interesting.
And I'm a huge fan of Lapham's. I mean, have you worked with him as a writer before?
No, this will be my first time actually collaborating with him.
That actually is.
And I'm a huge fan of Straight Bullets and the stuff he's done at Avatar.
Yeah, I mean the Avatar stuff. The Caligula book was one of my favorite books last year. It's very cool.
We just started a new series with him called Dan. That is his own property. I kind of describe it as like the Big Lebowski, but with superpowers.
Okay.
It is hilarious.
Excellent. I think it's good to have, someone to, push people into those dark places, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who's gonna take you and escort you into the dark abyss of nothing, of your
We have
darkest
monsters.
Oh my God! Hey guys!
I've just completely taken back by the kindness of everybody and how everyone is just so open and free, and you can just be who you are.
You know, there's a lot of craziness going down, but you know what? There's a great show out here. Everybody come down.
Phoenix Comicon is my favorite. Everyone says it's all about San Diego, and it's not. It's small enough that you get to meet everyone, visit with it, socialize.
Take it from AZ Power Girl, you guys.
AZ Power Girl.
This year's been really nice. The fans are wonderful. People have been great. It's been a blast.
When do I get my phone call?
When you pay your up.
Phoenix is probably one of the best Comic-Cons I've been to.
Right now, my mind is blown.
The chaos of the convention, it just sucks your mind away, and you end the weekend just feeling totally like a zombie, right?
Yes, I'm like, woo!
Exactly. A zombie blood elf.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed. I'm so lonely. You don't want to maybe come join me on the inside? No. I'm gonna try to use the force to break out of here. Is it gonna happen? Oh.
I don't need Mario to rescue me.
You
I just let him do it.
So someone was telling me that they thought that maybe you were getting kidnapped on purpose, just so you could get away from Mario. He's a plumber and all, didn't really make the big bucks, or he's got some coins.
Yeah, but nothing big. I mean, that was supposed to be kind of on the DL. I didn't want a lot of people to know about that.
Sorry.
You busted
Yeah.
it. I mean, that's going to be all over TMZ now.
It's true. No, this is even better than TMZ. This is Geek Planet Online. We bring you all of the inside drama. Where's the rest of the Planeteers?
The entourage, I don't know, honestly.
Well, you know what? A place like this, those kids will just get distracted and they run off. And I was really pleased to realize that your brother, Johnny, wasn't as dead as we thought.
I didn't
didn't even know that. He's not.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to be the first one to tell you the news, but unfortunately, your brother is alive. Do you have a hand in his death there at all?
No, but I think Spider-Man might have.
Yeah, I think so too.
he might have.
I thought they were so close friends, you know?
It's all lies. They're all full of lies.
And so what do you think about Phoenix compared to Asgard?
Not enough trees.
Not enough trees? Yeah, I say that's very true.
But you know, the buildings are all gray and goldy, so it's okay. I match.
Craziest thing has happened to the convention so far? You look fantastic, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You look pretty good.
Thank you.
In fact, I am considering offering to take you back to my hotel room.
Okay, well, hey, you know, anything can happen to the convention. And
anything can happen
tonight, you know?
So that might be the craziest thing that happens to you.
I'm trying to just relax. I'm on vacation today.
Just relax on vacation. Apocalypse isn't like causing trouble or anything. How about you?
Having a great time.
It's got to be just so great to get all the recognition. You're probably my favorite droid. Yeah. Really? Well, I'm happy that you're a fan of me too. It's great. Well, maybe sometime we can collaborate on some sort of record, a hip hop album, perhaps. All right, I'll have my people call your people. Okay? See you later, R2. Going to the Geek Prom later? Is Beast taking you to the prom, Belle?
He is taking me.
That's very exciting. Where's Aladdin at?
He's at home today taking care of all the animals.
You guys should come check out the Geek Prom tonight. We'll be there.
Yeah, you guys gonna be there too?
We'll be representing at the Geek Prom. Hey, you guys get a chance to go see this guy's show, do it. I did last year. Great show.
Any life wisdom or words of advice, Silent Bob? Thank you for everything that you do for planet Earth. I'm not from this planet, but you know, it's nice to show up. It doesn't smell like crap.
Well, just remember, the power is yours.
So great to finally meet you. Yep, okay, that's smart. I really appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your convention.
Prepare for Rider 3.
Later, if you're looking to cause some trouble, me and you, I think we could take over this whole thing.
Of course.
GeekPlanetOnline.
Oh, here he comes. With my release form. Is this good behavior? Look at this. Re-educated, that's right. I am now Empire all the